Hey Mark, hey Ann. All right, this is that Patty Griffen song, Rowing song. You could use a pick, but I think it might be easier to strum it. Um, in that intro, it's kind of or just hitting the bass note and then D or something to that effect. So that's G. You could play that or kill the A string with that second finger, E minor, and then I'm leaving that down. This is kind of for the intro, and that high G's ringing, and that's the common thread through these chords. I wouldn't worry about the picking. There, she's real, not precise. You know, it's real kind of just flowing. It's better to worry about the feel of the whole thing, in my opinion, than to worry about getting the picking right. Don't stress about it. The way it sounded like the way you were doing it sounded pretty good to me, so I wouldn't worry about it. The thing I would point out, okay, that I've noticed is there's the intro in the first verse, that high G is ringing. In other words, that smushing that. I'm kind of hearing that or that, but that high E is ringing. Same thing with the verse, it's the same thing, but that high E is ringing. Then it comes to the C part. That E minor, we lose that. We don't even worry about it. It's almost more important to that E string, or actually the G. I don't even hear any of the bottom notes. Like, I don't hear that. So it's very subtle, but and then there's this little trick that's going on. Not sure if you probably know it already, but I'll show it to you anyways. It's making a C chord and hammering that second finger on. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of strumming that and then hammering it on with that. I strum it with the second finger off, hammer the second fret on that of the C chord. And then I hit an open G string. So I'm hitting the open G string. And then bottom string, B string. I'm hearing that in there. And then back to the second verse. Now here's what's important about the second verse. Not important, but I'm noticing it. G, that G/F sharp. I'm hearing an open E, so I would finger that third fret of the B string. And then the E minor 7, same thing. She wants to hear the open E ring. And then here's something else that's kind of interesting that will come into play later, but I'm kind of hearing it. And actually, I'm hearing it through the intro too, but it's not quite pronounced. But what's going to happen is there's going to be a low bass note that appears. And it seems like a bass player's playing. It's an F sharp note. Or, in our case, with the capo on, play the open D string. So in other words, this second verse could be played like this. Oh. I would almost hit that D string. It's going to be the same note the bass player, and actually Mark would be playing else, because I'll show you that part. So. You could almost think of it as just a G chord, but Don't stress about it, but you're kind of aiming for that D string. C, G, once again with that open E string ringing. E minor. You play this E minor with that open string or without it, but I'm kind of hearing it without it. Regular E minor to C. That little riff is in there. I'm hitting the G string with my first finger. Third finger's hitting the E string. Second finger's hitting the B string. Then the chorus. Once again, the open E strings ringing. So after that E minor, if you take just play the bottom four strings, just fingering that third fret on the B string. That's what you get, and it won't clash with the bass notes that's gonna hear. So here it is again: G, G/F sharp, C, so that's kind of what I'm getting. And then like on the chorus, that bass line, watch this, there's another part that comes in after this. Now, here's the bass line. This is kind of for Mark. Watch this, we're playing, hang on, let me get over here because we're on this end of the guitar. So it's the B, oops, first fret, fourth fret, 2, 4, 1, 2. Sorry. And then all I'm doing, Mark, is hitting the bass lines with my down, up, and because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. And just brushing the strings because you want to be in the background and just lay a good foundation because she's doing a lot of cool high notes and picking notes, and we want those to stand out. So even just the first finger up and down or whatever, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, guys.